everybody, Thalia here, and I will be showing off my Hunter x Hunter figure collection. So far I have 6 figures and I will be showing you them in detail and kind of reviewing them and telling you what I think about them, if you should buy them or not. So yeah, as you know, I'm a really big fan of Hunter x Hunter and I obviously own the most figures of that series. I do want to get more, but so far I'm pretty glad with what I've got. So let's get on with the figures. I will be talking about 2 figures first that are the ones that costed me the least and that are also the smallest figures that I own of Hunter x Hunter, and these are from the collection of Ban Presto, like the little ones. It says Crane King as well. I can see that you could get a Killua as well. I don't have the Killua, although I wouldn't mind having it, but like I said, these are pretty cheap and I think I paid only like 10 euros for my Biscuit one. So I mean, that's a pretty good price. That's very cheap for like a figure. Then again, it's Ban Presto. Ban Presto tends to be cheaper than other ones and still have good quality, so that's a good thing about Ban Presto. So I will be showing you these off. The first one, I will show you Razor, which is the one that is on the box. So that is this one. It's a really nice figure, I have to admit. For just being that cheap, it is a good figure. The only thing that might kind of not annoy me, but it's kind of weird, is I guess his the thing between his legs, you know. It's very showing. His butt is very showing as well, which is I guess it could be a good and a bad thing, but when people come into my room and look at this figure, they're like, what the hell is this? But then again, I don't mind. It is a pretty good figure and I'm really happy to own it. This character is badass as well, so yeah, I'm very happy with this one. This is a Razor and it only costs about 10 to 15 euros. Then the next one from that collection is Biscuit, that I also own. This one is very cute and pretty and I really like the bases for both of those as well. I like that they are the same, they fit together very well. So Biscuit, this one I absolutely love, and again, for being that cheap, it is really good quality, so I do recommend you getting these if you're interested in the characters from Greed Island. I'm very happy with them and they look nice, very nice on your shelf. The next ones that I will be talking about are figures that I have from Kurapika and Gon, and I got these from my brother for my Christmas last year. I'm not too sure how much they cost. I think it's about 20 euros maybe for one figure. It depends where you buy them. I'm pretty sure you can get them for 10 to 15 euros somewhere else as well. So this is the box, how it looks like. It is also from Ban Presto. It says volume 1. No idea what volume 1 it is from, because Japanese, I'm sorry, but if you know how the box looks like, I guess you can kind of see if you see it, I would say buy it, because these are pretty nice figures as well, also cheap. It's done by Ban Presto again and I'm very happy to own these. I like the boxes as well for this one. So the first one that I will show you is Kurapika. So this is the Kurapika figure. They're also not that big. It's kind of like the same like Razor, I guess, but obviously in real life, like realistically speaking, Razor is bigger than Kurapika, so you know, it's about the same size. I'd say, I just say that. They look good on your shelf as well. I really like the base for these as well. So I have Kurapika and I also have Gon, which is also very cute. So I really like the expressions on their face for these 2 figures and I'm really glad with how they look. The paint job is done very well as well, although the colors might seem a little bit different though, because their faces and their arms look a bit more yellowish than the other figures do. So especially for Gon. For Gon, it looks very like orangey yellowish, which isn't like perfect for me, I guess. But then again, I wasn't expecting too much from these figures, only costing like 15 to 20 euros. So for that price, I think these figures are very good. I have no complaints at all actually, because I don't know, it just looks good. I'm very happy with these, so I do recommend these as well. Again, Ban Presto. I've never really had complaints with Bonpresto, to be honest, so that's a good thing. Then the last two figures I will be talking about are the ones that I have from Hisoka and Killua. And these two have costed me a lot of money. One of them I got from a friend, which I'm very happy about because these figures are just amazing. And it's from the Gem series, so it's written G-I-M, but like points in between. And I've done an unboxing for the Hisoka one, so people who know I love Hisoka have seen that unboxing, and it's just wonderful. I can't really show you the box though, because it's up there, like, far away right now. So I will show you how Killua looks right now, and this is how it looks. He has his skateboard, he has his lovely smile, and obviously for these two figures, you have different faces as well, and for this one you can take out the skateboard as well, which is a cool thing to do, but I have to be honest, it's sometimes hard to fit the skateboard right in between his hands because it's like this and you have to put it in between, and it's sometimes very loose and it sometimes falls off. But I mean, if it's on your shelf, it's not really gonna fall off unless you, like, I don't know, break something. I don't know. Just be careful. But I have no complaints so far. The only thing I would say is that because you can change the faces, obviously there's like a line right here in between like his hair and his face, but that's only normal if you can do that. So just having those options, I think it's really cool. So I'm glad with how this figure turned out. The paint job for this one is super good. Like the face looks really good. The hands, the claws of like the extra arms that you have looks very good as well. The skateboard, even the skateboard, like even the wheels, they turn and stuff, so you can like do that like with the skateboard, you know, that thing. Yeah, you can do that, so that's a cool thing. I have no complaints about this one. On the other hand though, we have the Hisoka one, which I do have a little complaint about, but yeah, I don't know, I feel like I can't complain too much because it's like a really rare one when it comes to Hisoka. So I will put Killua right here and get the Hisoka one. So everyone has obviously seen this one. This is, woo, almost got his butt in my face. Alright, I don't mind, but this is Hisoka. The only problem I have with this figure is that the paint is done very well. I'm very glad with like his hair, it looks amazing, it's really good. Like the shadows, it's really good. But I feel like they missed, I don't know, they missed here on his arm. You can't even tell from the pictures that I took, but it has some smudges on there, and I was like, I paid so much money for this figure and it has like a smudge of like blue, dark blue paint on it on his arm. Luckily it's like on the back, so I can't really see it if it's displayed, but still it kind of bugs me that it is there. I guess it can happen, but yeah, I went to quite a lot of trouble getting this figure, so I'm still really happy to have it though, because it's like my best figure that I owned. The thing that you have with Hisoka is that you have like his cards that you can just like take out of his hands. Those are really easy to like put in there actually, because the thing with the skateboard with Killua, his hands are so small that it's difficult to fit the skateboard in sometimes, but Hisoka, his hands are pretty big, so it's pretty easy to get the cards in there. The bases for those two I like as well, but I kind of wish they would have been in the same color. For Killua it is in blue, and for Hisoka it is purple, obviously. But still it looks really cool, and I like how they did the drawings on there as well, because for Hisoka you have like cards on there and it looks really nice and it stays in the team. So yeah, Hisoka is dope. The other phase that you get with Hisoka is his long hair, but I don't like that one as much. It's the same for Killua. The other phase is like him being mad and having his claws out like this. I like it, but I do prefer the one with his skateboard because he's happy and all of that, and I like the expression on his face more on that one. And it's the same for Hisoka. For his other face, he kind of looks a bit more mad or a bit more creepy in a way, I guess. I don't know. Not that I mind that, but I think this one is the best for Hisoka. So, and his hair, man. I'm so in love with that hair because it's just overflowing with colors, and it's really nice. And yeah, this is definitely my favorite figure. How much I paid for it? Well, I paid a lot for it, so if you want to look that up, you will have an idea of how much it costs. Just if you want to know where to get them as well, I got mine from Mandarake, and the other one is also from Mandarake, I'm pretty sure. So it will be the cheapest on there if you can find it there, but otherwise it's gonna be a lot of money for those two figures. So yeah, that's Hisoka. So those are all of my figures. I'm really happy to own all of these. I'm happy with all of them because it's just, they're all so pretty and there's no complaints except for that little one on Hisoka, which is fine because since it is one that is hard to get, I am totally fine with it, and it's not a major thing, so that's good. Nothing is broken. Everything came in like a good box, not damaged or anything, so that's so good. And also, if you have questions where I got most of my figures, I either got them given to me, or I got them at Mandarake, or I got them at conventions. A lot of the small ones I got at conventions because they were cheaper there. So if you can find some at conventions, go for it, but just be careful with the prices and look on websites or whatever how much they are there and kind of compare it. So yeah, that's my advice for the figures of Hunter x Hunter, because they're pretty hard to find as well, I have noticed, especially in Belgium. I haven't found much Hunter x Hunter related stuff at all, so I'm just really happy to own this. Same for my posters and all of that stuff. People asking me where I got it. Conventions. I got it at conventions and just looking really good. Just looking at everything if I don't see anything Hunter x Hunter related. So yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any more questions about the figures or other merch, feel free to ask that in the comments and I will do my best to respond to you. And yeah, I will see you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.